Yes, Amma, good afternoon all. From last two classes, we are discussing about solutions, right? Next continuation topic, normality. How can we define molarity? Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution called molarity. For example, 10 moles of solute. 10 moles of solute is present in 1 liter of solution. Then 10 is the molarity of the solution. If 5 moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution, then 1 liter is constant. Volume of the solution is constant. Then molarity of the solution is 5. If 15 moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution, then it is said to be 15 is the molarity. Now normality. Normality can be expressed in terms of equivalents, gram equivalents. Molarity can be expressed in terms of moles, gram moles. Number of equivalents of solute. Number of equivalents of solute present in, again same, 1 liter of the solution. For normality, molarity, volume of the solution is constant. Volume of the solution is same for 1 liter. Normality and molarity always calculated for only 1 liter. So normality, how can we define? Number of gram equivalents of solute. Always gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of solution called normality. Number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of solution called normality. So simplest formula of normality. Normality is equal to number of gram equivalents of solute, gram equivalents of solute by volume of solution in liters. Now, how can we write equivalents? How can we write moles? Number of moles in terms of weight by molecular weight. Weight to molecular weight. Weight by molecular weight of solute. What about equivalents? So equivalence is equal to equivalence equal to weight by equivalent weight. Number of moles can be written like weight by molecular mass. Weight of solute by molar mass of solute. The same way, equivalence is equal to weight by equivalent weight. Just where we get difference, here we are using capital M, molecular mass. Here we are using equivalent weight. But we have different ways to calculate equivalent weights. So substitute here. Substitute here, then what we get? Weight by equivalent weight into 1 by volume of the solution in liters. Volume of the solution is in liters. Now, if you are taking volume in milliliters, then it becomes normality equal to weight of solute by equivalent weight of solute into 1000 by volume of the solution in milliliters. 1000 by volume of the solution in milliliters. Normality and dilution. Which formula we have to use? Normality and dilution. Larry? Normality and dilution. The same way of molarity and dilution.
N1V1 is equal to N2V2, sir.
N1V1 is equal to N2V2. Where N1 is the normality of solution before dilution. Before adding of water. Dilution is nothing but addition of water. Adding of water called dilution. N1 is the normality of solution before dilution. V1 is the volume of the solution before dilution. N2 is the normality of solution after dilution, where V2 is the volume of solution after dilution. Dilution is nothing but addition of water to the definite quantity of solution. Now, next one, normality on mixture of solutes. Mixture of solutions. For example, if you are having only two solutions, listen up. If you are having only two solutions, now these two solutions are mixed together and forms new solution. If you are mixing these two solutions, it forms new solution. If you want to calculate resultant solution normality, use this one. Resultant solution normality is equal to N1 V1 plus N2 V2 by V1 plus V2. So we are mixing two solutions, right? These two solutions must contain same solute. Then only use this formula. These two solutions must contain same solute. These two solutions must contain same solute. This is most important one. Already this one completed, I think. Now, calculate molarity of the following solutions. Last class we are discussing about formulas of molarity and molality. Now write the question number first. A bit. 4 grams of caustic soda is dissolved in 200 ml of solution. What is meant by caustic soda? What is the formula of caustic soda? Very good. NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Now try to calculate molarity. 4 grams of caustic soda is dissolved in 200 ml of solution. Four grams of caustic soda is dissolved in 200 ml of the solution. Find the molarity. Molarity formula when weight volume is given. Molarity is equal to. Is it visible to you, Amma? No. Now use this formula, molarity. Molarity capital M is equal to weight of the solute by molecular weight of the solute into 1000 by volume of the solution milliliters. Larry, what is the answer? What do you get? 0.5. 200 ml, right? So what is weight? 4 grams. Molecular weight of sodium hydroxide. Caustic soda, nothing but sodium hydroxide. Molecular weight of sodium hydroxide 40. How much you got, Amma? Pooja? Pujita. 0.5. Volume of the solution 200 ml. 2 zeros cancel. Again 0 gets cancelled. 4 cancelled. 1 by 2, 0.5 molar. What molarity? SM 0.5 molar. Okay. Now calculate this one. 5.3 grams of anhydrous sodium carbonate. Anhydrous means Na2CO3. What about anhydrous? Anhydrous means without water molecules. Without water molecules means only Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate. You should remember the molecular weights of some important molecules. Already we discussed that in previous classes. Molecular weight of Na2CO3, how much it is? 106.
.5, sir.
Same 0.5. Molarity equal to what about weight? 5.3 by 106 into 1000 by how many liters? How many ml? 100. Again 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 10, 10.6. 5.3 divided by 10.6, 1 by 2. 0.5. Next one, 0.365 grams of pure HCl gas dissolved in 50 ml of solution. One by 5. Hmm, 0.2. Zero point
0.2, sir.
Very good. 0.2. Next one. Calculate the molarity of pure water. Calculate molarity of pure water. Try to do it, Isam. How much you got? Molarity always calculated for how much of solution? Quantity of solution. 1 liter. Density is given. Molarity formula. Molarity equal to weight by 1000 by 18. Yes, very good. Calculated. Weight by molecular weight into 1000 by volume of the solution milliliter. Here density is given 55.5. Density is given one, that is 1 gram per milliliter. What is formula of density? Equal to mass by volume, right? Now mass of 1 liter of solution. So that is density into V equal to mass, weight. So density is 1, volume 1 liter. So weight or molecular mass, that weight or mass, that is equal to, which is equal to 1000 grams. Substitute here. What did push the weight? 1000. Molecular weight of water? 18. Again here 1000 by 1000. Volume of the solution we are taking 1 liter. That is equal to 50.5 capital M molar. Yes, 55.5. Larry completed?
Yes, sir.
Your answer already given. Try to calculate it, Amma. 0.5 molar H2SO4 is diluted from 1 liter to 10 liter. Normality of the resulting solution is. Normality of the resulting solution. .5 molar H2SO4 is given, which is diluted from 1 liter to 10 liter. So the normality of resulting solution. How many liters of water is added? How many liters of water is added? 9 liters. What is relationship between molarity and normality? Relationship between molarity and normality. Molarity, right? Molarity formula. If you don't know, just derive from formulas. Molarity formula. Molarity formula. Thousand by volume of the solution milliliters. Normality formula. Equal weight into 1000 by liters, milliliters. In both cases, 1000 by volume in milliliters same. So 1000 by volume in milliliters equal to 1000 by volume in milliliters is equal to same. Actually, here we are not having no number. Okay, same. I'm deriving the relation here. Actually, molarity equal to weight by molecular weight into 1000 by volume in milliliters, right, Amma? Same, see. Now 1000 by V in milliliters equal to what we get? 1000 by volume in milliliters is equal to molarity into molecular weight by weight. right? What about normality? Same. Write the formula normality equal to weight by equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in milliliters. Now 1000 by volume in milliliters becomes normality into equivalent weight by weight. See, can I take this is equation 1 and it is equation 2? Equation 1 and equation 2. Now equate them. Can I equate them, Amma? Why? Because of 1000 by V in ml, 1000 by V in ml. So equate it. Larry, what is the relationship between molarity and normality? So molarity into molecular weight by W, weight of the solute, is equal to normality into equivalent weight by weight of the solute. Again, weight gets cancelled. Tell me molarity. Normality into equivalent weight. Right, Amma? So normality is equal to, can I write like this? Molarity into molecular weight by equivalent weight. This is our relationship. But actually, see, again, how can we write equivalent weight? I am writing here. Equivalent weight equal to equivalent weight of any substance is equal to molecular weight by valency. For example, equivalent weight for acids, how can we calculate? Molecular weight by basicity. For bases, again, molecular weight by acidity. For salts, molecular weight by total charge on the cation or anion. The same way, can I write like this, Amma? So molecular weight by, that is N. Can I write N factor in place of acidity, basicity, valency, total charge on the cation or anion, or number of electrons involved in any reaction? So N. So substitute here, then what we get? If molecular weight and equivalent weight are given, this is the relationship between molarity and normality. If molecular weight and if molecular weight and equivalent weights are not given, so how can we identify? By using valency. Substitute here, what we get? Normality is equal to molarity into molecular weight by molecular weight into N factor. Because of it is a reciprocal, N comes to numerator. Again, what we get, Amma? Molecular weight gets cancelled. Which the? Yes. What is N here? N factor. Total charge on the anion or total charge on the cation, acidity, basicity, etc. Number of electrons involved in a reaction. Right? What about Larry? Do you get it, Amma?
Yes, sir.
Normality equal to molarity into N factor, or N into capital M. Copy it. Okay, no? Are you copied, Amma? Now, what is valency of H2SO4? What is N value for H2SO4? How can we say 2 it is? Yes, number of replaceable hydrogens. if H2, if you are taking H2SO4, how it is dissociated? 2H plus sulfate ion, SO4 minus 2. So N value should be 2. 2 positive charges, 2 negative charges. Okay, na Malahari?
Yes, sir.
Got it, Amma? This one? Right. Same a question. Write another question. 20 ml of 0.5 molar HCl is mixed with which term? Next question. Done, 20 ml of 0.5 molar HCl is mixed with 30 ml of 0.3 molar HCl, the molarity of resulting solution. Here what we are observing? In both the cases, solute is same. So if there are two different solutions, in these two solutions, solute is same. So how can we calculate molarity? So resulting solution molarity is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2. What is M1? 0.5 into 20 ml plus 30 into 0.3 ml over 20 plus 30. Simple calculation. Simple calculations. 0.5 into 2? 1. If you don't know, see here 0, 0 gets cancelled. Then 5 into 0.5. Sorry. See 0.5 into 20. How much it is? 10 plus. Now 3 0 cancel. ఎంత వచ్చింది ఇక్కడ 19 by 50. 19 by approximately 20 by 50. 0.38. Done, Larry?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Do this one. This is previous year question. Find out the osmotic pressure of 0.25 molar aqueous solution of urea at 27 degrees centigrade. Find out the osmotic pressure of a 0.25 molar aqueous solution of urea at 27 degrees centigrade. Which formula you should use? NH2 CW1 NH2 urea formula N2H4CO. Okay, 60 molecular mass 60. Osmotic pressure of 0.25 molar aqueous solution of urea. Why you are calculating molecular mass? Concentration is given. Osmotic pressure formula phi is equal to CST. Phi is equals to C into S into T. C is the solution constant. T is the absolute temperature. Where C is the, sorry, S is the solution constant. C is the concentration. Concentration 0.25 molality. Molal. So osmotic pressure pi is equal to what is C here? 0.25. What is SM? Solution constant. Solution constant nothing but gas constant. R value. Both are same. 0.0821 into 300. Why we are taking 300? Kelvins. 27 degrees centigrade. Can be converted into kelvins. Now tell me what is our answer? First calculate this term. 0.0821 into 300. Malari, tell me what is the multiplication of 0.0821 into 300? This is constant value. You should remember it. Actually, it is pi is equals to I into CST. 6.15.
6.15, sir, answer.
Which one? No, I'm not asking answer. I'm asking what is the value of 0.0821 into 300? Answer is 6.15, right?
$24.6, sir.
Yes. That is 24.6. CM 0.0821 into 273. We get 22.4 value. See here. 0.081 into 273. What we get? If temperature sometimes they give 0 degrees centigrade, what we are taking in kelvins? That is 273. If 0.0821 into 273, we get 22.4. Now 0.0821 into 300. What we get? How much it is?
24.6, sir.
4.6. You should remember these two. Time saving. Actually, what is I value for urea? Tell me, when urea dissolves in water, is it dissociated? For example, take salt. Salt is dissociated. But urea, glucose, sucrose, all are not dissociated. Tell me, salt solution is clear solution or not? What about glucose? Glucose forms clear solution? Glucose does not form clear solution because of glucose does not dissociated into its constituting ions. Not only glucose, fructose, urea, all are not dissociated. That is why we are taking I value for such type of solutions I equal to 1. For such type of solutions I equal to 1. Is this clear, Emma? I equal to 1 into 1. 1/2 factor. 1/2 factor. According to 1/2, actually all dilute solutions, what are actually colligative properties are properties of dilute solutions, right? Colligative properties, osmotic pressure, relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, all are properties of dilute solutions. Properties of dilute solutions. So we are considering they are dilute solutions. According to scientists, 1/2. According to 1/2, all dilute solutions behaves like gases. So the gas which are applicable for gases like Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's law, Gay-Lussac law are also applicable for dilute solutions. From there we derived that is pi is equal to I into C into ST, where C is the concentration term. It may be molarity, normality, molality. Clear, Amma? Okay, in the time of solutions, 1 second we will explain everything. right? Next one, 0.002 molar solution of NaCl having degree of dissociation of 90% at 27 degrees centigrade has a osmotic pressure is equal to. Calculate osmotic pressure when 0.02 molar solution of NaCl. First write the question. Here degree of dissociation is given. Actually, see here NaCl is dissociating solute or associating solute? Here dissociating solute. When NaCl dissolves in aqueous solution or in water, it gets dissociated to give how many ions? Na plus 1 ion and Cl minus ion. Now total number of ions after dissociation, how many ions are we get? 2 ions. One is Na plus Cl minus. Total number of ions are 2. See, when degree of dissociation, yesterday we discussed it is formula for degree of dissociation alpha equal to I minus 1 by N minus 1, where N is a number of particles formed after dissociation, where small n is a number of ions formed after dissociation, one cation and one anion. Total number of ions 2. So degree of dissociation is how much is given? 90%. So 90 by 100 equal to, first calculate I here, 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, what do we get? Again 1. So 90 by 100, what do you remember? 0.9. I minus 1 equal to 0.9. I equal to 1.9, right? Take minus 1 this side. Then what we get? Plus 1. The minus 1 it discuss same వస్తుంది. Plus 1 వస్తుంది. 1 plus 0.9, 1.9. So here I is 1.9. Now how can we calculate? Concentration is given, temperature is given. How can we calculate osmotic pressure? Use previous one. Use previous one, that is pi is equals to C into S into T. C into S into T. Right, I. See, when urea, glucose, sucrose are taken, what is the I value? I value for I value for glucose, sucrose, fructose. Now only we discussed previous one. I value for 1. I value is 1 for glucose, fructose, sucrose, etc. Because they are not dissociated when they dissolves in water. So what we get I value here? 1.9. So pi is equals to 1.9 into concentration. How much? 0.002 into 27 degrees centigrade. Sorry, S value 0.0821. Temperature 27 plus 273 kelvins. Temperature must be converted into kelvins. So it is total this value how much amma? 24.6. From there calculate answer.
0.09, sir. Answer
0.09.
09.
Yes, amma. What do you get here? Very good. Ora? How much you got, amma? Dari, what is answer?
0.09, sir.
0.09. Yes, approximately. Which the? In we will see how many questions are left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 questions are there. Okay, amma. Any doubts in today's session? Larry, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, ma. From here, we will discuss in next class. Bye.
Thank you, sir.